तब प्राण तन से निकले। श्री गंगा जी का तट हो, जमुना का वंशीवट हो, मेरा सावरा निकट हो, जब प्राण तन से निकले। श्री वृंदावन का स्थल हो, मेरे मुख में तुलसी दल हो, विष्णु चरण का जल हो, जब प्राण तन से निकले। पीतांबरी कसी हो, होठों पे कुछ हंसी हो, पीतांबरी कसी हो, होठों पे कुछ हंसी हो, छवि मन में ये बसी हो, जब प्राण तन से निकले। उस वक्त जल्दी आना, राधे को साथ लाना, बंसी की धुन सुनाना, जब प्राण तन से निकले। सुधि होवे नाही तन की, तैयारी हो गमन की, मन में उमंग मिलन की, जब प्राण तन से निकले। एक भक्त की है अर्जी, खुद गर्ज की है गर्जी, एक भक्त की है अर्जी, खुद गर्ज की है गर्जी, आगे तुम्हारी मर्जी, जब प्राण तन से निकले। इतना तो करना स्वामी, जब प्राण तन से निकले। गोविंद नाम लेकर तब प्राण तन से निकले, तब प्राण तन से निकले। थैंक यू स्वामी जी।
ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं वादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत। ओम शांति शांति शांति। सूत्र नंबर 61। लोकहानौ चिंता न कार्या निवेदित आत्मलोक वेदत्वात्। रिपीट अगेन। लोकहानौ चिंता न कार्या निवेदित आत्मलोक वेदत्वात्। लोकहानौ चिंता न कार्या निवेदित आत्मलोक वेदत्वात्। This sutra contains these words: लोकहानौ चिंता न कार्या निवेदित आत्मलोक वेदत्वात्। लोकहानौ means with regard to the miseries of the world in respect of social disorganization. Chinta, anxiety. Na, not. Karya, should be cherished. Nivedit Atmaloka Veditva, on account of his having surrendered to the Lord his own self, the words and the Vedas. See the meaning? Bhakta should feel no anxiety about worldly concerns, as he has surrendered himself, the world as well as the Vedas, to the Lord. Here, Narad giving some instructions to the seeker. In previous sutra, we have studied that the devotee, because of devotion, he attains absolute peace and absolute bliss. How to live in this world? How to live? Because the devotee has already merged into God, into absolute bliss. It is said that Meera merged into Krishna. Her body did not found. Her body also disappeared. The devotee living in this world should be very careful. Narad is giving some instructions. Lokhanu chinta na karya. What real devotee is? The real devotee is who has nothing except the God, who does not possess anything except God. God is devotees, all wealth, all property, everything. Nothing is in his possession. Narad is saying here, Lok Hanau Chinta Nakarya. If you are devotee. Actually, there are so many wrong notions. We think if we are devotee or someone is devotee, then in his life or in her life, the misery should not come because he or she is a devotee. Narad says, no, it is not going to happen. Even you are devotee, your destiny will come in your way. See the Yudhishthir. Yudhishthir was the great devotee of the Lord. Yudhishthir had everything. He was a great king. He was so strong. He was a virtuous person. Everything he had. But see the life of the Yudhishthira. He suffered so much. His kingdom was taken away. He was poisoned. He was sent to the forest. He suffered. The devotee is that who does not make any complaint. He accepts everything. So many things were happening. So many bad things were also happening with Yudhishthir's life. He never complained to the God. He accepted that he was ready for everything. So, Lokhanu, if you are a great devotee, in your life, there may be misery, conditions can come in your life, there may be some losses, some gains. The devotee remains unattached. Lokhana uchinta na karya. Do not think about the loss or about the gain. Nivedit Atma Loka Vedatva. Naradji is giving a region. Naradji is giving a region, very good region. He says, devotee means who has surrendered everything to the God. Devotee means who has surrendered his or her body, his or her mind, property, our relations, our possessions, everything surrendered to the God. His own individuality, also he merged into God. Oh God, I am not. Now you are only. Atmalok. Atma means your personality. Atma means your soul. The real devotee, what does? He says, oh God, now my soul is not separate from the you. My mind is not separate from the you. My sense organs are not separate from the you. My all relations, my all possessions, everything is for you. Nivedit Atma. Atma Lok. Atma means soul, individuality, personality. So my body is only for you. My mind is only for you. My pranas are only for you. My sense organs are only for you. And lok. Lok means this world, your possession, your I-ness and my-ness. Atma means your I-ness. The devotee surrenders everything, whole personality to the God. Oh God, I am not no, I am not apart from the you. Then comes relation, world, your possession, your family. The devotee what does? He says, God, this family is not a worldly family. It is you. It is you. Your father, your mother, your sister, your husband, your wife. Everything is God. This is the surrender. Surrender does not mean you dedicate something to God. Just think your another way. Your thinking will change. Everything will change. Your all relations, your father, your mother, brother, sister, everything. Everyone. Not just worldly individuality. These all are the God. Different form of the God. God is in form of the mother. God is in form of the father. God is in form of the sister, brother, husband, wife. These all are the modifications of the God. These all are the expressions of the God. This is the surrender. Your all relations becomes divine. Atma Vedatvat. And another thing is Veda. Veda means the spiritual life. Spiritual life. We do rituals. We do japa, mantra, pilgrimage, chanting, meditation. So many things we do. For what? Because we think this is the way of spirituality. Narad is saying here, the devotee what does? Vedatvat. He says, my all paths are only for you. My chanting, my mantra, my meditation, my pilgrimage, whatever I do, whatever I can do, whatever I should do, the only purpose is you. If any ritual becomes obstacle in your way, I can leave immediately. Nivedit Atma Loka Vedatva. That is why Narad says, once you have surrendered to the God everything, then you would not think about any loss, any benefit. In your life, in devotee's life, there would be some conditions which can give you happiness. There would be some conditions who would make you miserable. The real devotee does not think about these conditions. He always thinks about the God. So, lokhano chinta na karyaha nivedit atma loka vedatvat. Now, next one. Sutra number 62. Na tat siddhau loka vyavharo heya किंतु फल त्यागः तत् साधनंच कार्यमेव I repeat again. Na tat siddhau loka vyavharo heya kintu phalatyagaha tat sadhanancha karyameva. Na tat siddhau loka vyavharo heya kintu phalatyagaha tat sadhanancha karyameva. Now see, Sutra number 62. This sutra has words na tat siddhau loka vyavharo heya kintu phalatyagaha tat sadhanansha karyameva. The words meaning are, for attaining it in the development of devotion, loka vyavhara, social life, social customs and uses, na, not, here, neglected, kintu, but, phalatyagaha, renunciation of the fruits, tat sadhanam means helpful to it, its performance, cha means and, karyam must be performed eva, certainly. See the meaning. Till bhakti is developed, one must not neglect to observe social customs and ceremonies. One should surely perform them, but only the fruits of all social activities are to be surrendered to the Lord. See, when we put a seed into soil, slowly it sprouts. It is just tender, very soft. That time, you should remain very, very careful to protect that tender, that sprout. Any goat can come, it may eat it. It may destroy it. Any animal, any small animal can come and it can destroy, it can eat it. So, in the beginning, you should be very careful. Give some water, not much water. Give sunlight. Be careful, not too much. It can be dried up. Some fertilizer. And protect from the animals. Any small animals can come and eat it. Slowly, slowly, it becomes a tree. Slowly, slowly, it becomes a banyan tree. So strong, so big, so powerful. Then you can tie an elephant also with that tree. And even elephant cannot make any harm to that tree. In beginning, Narad said, Tat siddhau. When a devotee who is trying to develop his or her devotion in very beginning stage, he should remain very, very careful. In beginning stage, he should remain very, very alert. And Narad giving some instructions. Loka vyavharo na heya. The devotee should not neglect social customs and ceremonies. You are devotee. You are supposed to be more responsible towards the world also. Devotee is responsible towards God as well as he is the more responsible towards world because he is not a common man. So Narad is saying here, Natat Siddhau Loka Vyavharo Heya. Whatever your duties are, you are a husband, you are a wife, mother, sister, you are a warrior, you are a shopkeeper, whatever you do, you are living in society. So follow the rules of the society. Follow the rules, regulations of the society. Do not disturb the society. Do not disturb to other. If you disturb other will disturb you. Narad is saying, you live very smoothly in the world. The devotee should live in this world very, very smoothly. Do not make any obstacles. Do not make any disturbance to the society or your family. See the way of the Narad. Loka vyavharo na heya. Your duties, your customs, your ceremonies, you should not leave them. Follow them properly. Live as a common man, more responsible. Na heya. Then Narad says, one thing you have to done. You have to done one thing, and that is kintu phalatyagaha. Do what is your duty. Yad yad karma karomi tat dakhilam sambhav tavaradhanam. Just think, this world is God's creation. This entire universe is God's work. And you are the devotee of the God. So what the problem with you? It is like there is a kingdom of your father. And you are taking care of that kingdom. You do not want any salary. Because this kingdom is my father's kingdom. So this is my duty. So this entire world is your father's kingdom. So follow the rules, regulations, and remember, phalatyagaha. The devotee and common man, there is a difference. The difference is, devotee does because this world belongs to the God. So this is my duty. He does not think about the fruit. He thinks about only the God. If I do this, God would be happy. If I do this, God will be happy. Only one, he concerned only one thing, and that is happiness of the God. This is the nature of the devotee. And common man's nature is, if I do that, what will I get? If I do that, what will I achieve? Narad says, Kintu phalatyagaha. Phalatyagaha. Don't think about the fruit. Fruits are God's work. If you want something, see, the deeply think is, if you want something, just want from the God. The expectations should be renounced from the world, from the work, from the family, from the society. You should not want anything from any other. If you want something, you are free. You can say to the God, God is ready to listen to you. You can say to the God, oh God, I want this. I want that. Kintu loka phalatyaga. So Narad is saying, you don't expect anything from the world, from the society, from the family, from this and that. If you want something, tell the God. God can manage everything to you. Sadhanancha karyam eva. Narad is saying here, you must do your duties. I am devotee and I will not do anything. This thought is wrong. Narad says, sadhanam karyameva. In Gita, chapter 18, Sri Krishna says, O Arjun, yajnadana tapah karma karyam. The sacrifice, the charity, austerity, your duties, you have to perform them. You should not leave them. Karyameva tat. Now, next one. Sutra number 63. Stri dhana nastika vairi charitram na sravaniyam. Stri dhana nastika vairi charitram na sravaniyam. Stri dhana nastika vairi charitram na sravaniyam. In the sutra, the words are Stri, Dhan, Nastik, Vairi Charitram, Na Sravaniyam. The meaning is description or conduct of women, wealth, ungodly persons, not should be listened to. See the meaning. Stories are description of women, wealth, atheist or enemy should not be listened to. In scriptures, there are some words. Without thinking deeply those, we started hating. Here Narad is saying Stri. Stri means woman. So what the purpose? What the meaning? Let's understand Sutra. He says Stri. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord Sri Krishna said to the Arjun, O Arjun, Trividham narakasedam dwaram nasanam atmana kam krodha tatha lobha tasma deta trayam tajit. Sri Krishna said, O Arjun, there are 3 gates of hell. There are 3 gates of the hell. One is lust, kama. Another is krodha, anger. Third one is greed. So lust, greed, anger. These 3 are the gates of the hell. We have notion that After death, the sinner will go to hell. And there is Yamaraj. And there are so many arrangements of punishment for sinners. There are different kinds of hells. Yes. This is the different thing. But Sri Krishna says, in your life, when we are living, we can feel the experience of the hell. In our living state, we can feel the experience of the hell without going anywhere. In the living condition, we can enter into hell. How? Sri Krishna says, Kama Krodha. There are 3 gates to the hell, not only one. One gate is from north side. You can enter the hell. Another gate is from the east side. Third one gate is from the west side. 3 gates are for the hell. Anyone can enter by 3 gates. First is, Narad says, Stri. Stri is not a gender. It is not any object. Stri is the means which can provoke, which can stimulate your desire. Stri, lust, desire of lust. This is the way of hell. So Narad is saying here, be careful. Nasravaniya, just ignore. Not only an object, Stri means the magazine, the book, the painting, the paper, the movie, anything can be taken by Stri. Whichever can increase your lust, this is the Stri. So, devotee should be neglected the greed. Then comes dhan. Dhan means wealth, property. Don't think about the property. If you have property, that's okay. If you don't have property, this is also okay. Earn money. Do effort. But do not think. It becomes cause for greed. The property will come, it will come to you, and then you will, the next thought will come, this property is less. I want more, I want more, I want more. I want more. Once in the forest, there was a rishi who were teaching students. There were so many students, some were poor, some were rich. And there was a student having done his study. The Guru asked, what do you think? There are 2 ways. You can become a sannyasi, or you can go to the grasthasana. There are 2 options. Either you become take sannyas, or you go to grasthasana. The brahmachari said, I would like to go grasthasana. I am not ready to take sannyas. The Guru said, okay, you may go. But the disciple said to the Guru, I want to go Grihastha ashram, but I do not have money. I am very poor. My father, my parents are also died. I am alone and I do not have anything. How should I afford the life of the householder? Guru said, no worry. The king of this kingdom is my disciple. I can give your note to you and you give the king, and whatever you will ask, the king will give you. He said, okay. So the Guru wrote a letter to the king, and he wrote to the king, this is my disciple, he is coming to you, and whatever he asks, you give him. Just signed the paper. The disciple was going towards the king, and he was thinking, how much should I ask? How much? This poor fellow, very poor, he started thinking, I would ask from the king 10,000 rupees. 10,000 rupees is more than enough to me. He was so excited. 10,000 rupees I would get. My life becomes so luxurious. Slowly, slowly he was walking, and thought process also in the mind was working. And he thought, I'm going to king. 10,000 rupees not enough for the king. Should I ask 1 lakh? Yes, I will ask 10 lakhs. Now decided 10 lakhs. Slowly, slowly, he was walking, and now he thought, he's the king. He can give everything. So why should only 1 lakh? I should ask 10 lakh. Then 10 lakh. After 1 crore, 10 million, 100 million. And when he reached to the king, king was sitting on his crown. The disciple gave the letter of the Guru. King said, okay, O disciple, whatever you want, you may ask. But just give me few minutes, because I was very busy with my puja. Because it was Guru's letter, that is why I just came. So just give me some time. I want to finish my puja. The disciple says, okay, you do your puja, I think my puja. And finally, when king came back, and this disciple thought, I should ask entire kingdom. I should ask entire kingdom, and this king will go give, because this is the best disciple of my Guru. This is the greed. See the nature of the greed. It started from the 10,000, then lakhs, millions, billions, and finally entire kingdom. The king became happy. He said, okay, I'm so happy, I give you. And king was happy. The disciple said, why are you so happy? You have nothing. You have given your kingdom to me. Now you are beggar. But you are so happy. He said, yes, you rule the kingdom. I will go to forests and I will take Lord's name. The disciple said, just 1 minute. I am a very greedy person. I want to confirm again that the Lord's name is better than this kingdom. the more valuable than this kingdom? The king said, yes, of course. The Lord's name is the more valuable than not only this kingdom, entire universe. The disciple said, okay, I am so greedy person. Now you take your kingdom. I am going to back in forest. I will take Lord's name. So greed can take you anywhere to you. That is why Narad says, dhan. Another thing is vairi. Vairi, your enemy. Enemy, you are devotee, you will not create enemy, but you cannot stop other person. They can make you, they can imagine that you are the enemy. If you think about them, your anger may increase. So, Stri, Dhana, Nastik, Vairi Charitam, and Nastik, atheist person, this is the very, very dangerous. Very dangerous. Nastik, the person who does not believe scriptures and God. Don't talk with such person, because he can shake your faith on the God and the scriptures. He will give you such a logic. So worldly logic, your faith may be shaken. That is why Narad says, na sravaniyam, you should not listen, just ignore them. Now next one. Abhiman dambhadikam tyajyam. Abhiman dambhadikam tyajyam. Abhimani dambhadikam tyajyam. See the Sutra. Abhiman dambhadikam, egoism, hypocrisy, and other vices, tyajyam, should be given up. See, meaning is, egoism, hypocrisy, and other vices should be given up. Narad says, for a seeker, dambhadikam, abhiman. Abhiman is the pride, your ego. You have to renounce your ego. Ego will make you so small. Another thing is hypocrisy. God does not like this. Whoever you are, God can accept you. Your caste, your region, your gender, your intellect, your wealth makes no difference to the God. God knows who you are. God knows. God knows you better than you. So simply say to the God, oh God, I am this. Whatsoever I am yours. So hypocrisy, God does not like this. You are living in this world. World is not so simple. World is not so simple. See, you are living in this world. Here, many people are hypocritical. With them, you cannot follow the rules of the spiritual journey. For them, you have to live as they live with you. Do not open your heart for everyone. See, Do not open your everything to the everyone. Open your heart only for God. God knows you. God knows your all secrets. But so you accept that, oh God, see, whatsoever I am yours. Abhiman dambhadikam. So Narad is saying here, Abhimani. No pride. No hypocrisy. So simple. The word Arjun means simple. Arjun means simple. And simplicity, God love. But in this world, where we are living, not everyone is so simple. There are so many different people. So you have to face them. You have to follow their policy. There are so many questions people ask again and again. If I follow this rule, I will open all my secrets. I would be hurt. Yes. You would be hurt. This sutra says only for God. Abhimana dambadikam tyajyam. Now, next one. Tad arpita khila charasan काम क्रोध अभिमानादि तस्मिन् नेव करणीयम् तद अर्पित अखिलाचारासन काम क्रोध अभिमानादि तस्मिन् नेव करणीयम् तद अर्पित अखिलाचारासन काम क्रोध अभिमानादि तस्मिन् नेव करणीयम्. See, the sutra is Tad arpit akhila chara. One who has dedicated all activity to him, sun being, kam, krodha, abhimanadi, desire, anger, egoism, etc., tasmin with reference to him, ev alone, karaniyam should be employed. See the meaning. Having once dedicated all activity to God, the devotee should show his desire, anger, egoism, etc. only to him. Very practical question was asked to the Narad. Someone asked to the Narad, you have said that you should renounce the ahankar, ego, damba, whatever you have said. But I am not able to renounce them. I am not able to renounce my desires. I am not able to renounce my lust, my anger, my greed. Is there any scope for me? I'm not able to renounce them. See, the simple question, very practical question. Narad says, yes, okay. If you cannot renounce, you are not able to renounce your desire, your anger, your lust, even though you are devotee of the God. How? Very simple way, Naraji explaining here. Tad arpita khila charasan. The only thing you have to do, it has to be done, only thing is that tad arpit akhila chara. All your activities surrender to the God. Your individuality, your personality, merge into God. Whatever you do, just connect to the God. I am doing this for God. I am studying for God. I am making food. I am drinking water. I am traveling. Everything connect to the God. Tasmin arpit akhilachara. All your activity, all your actions, all your personality, your mind, body, intellect, everything just connect to the God. Why you are eating? Why are you eating? I am eating because of God. Because I will have food, I will get energy. If I get energy, then I can do japa. So everything connect with the God. Tad arpit akhila chara. Once it had happened, then kama krodha bhimanadi tasmin neva karaniyam. Then other God can correct everything. Your anger, which was the door of the hell, now will become the door of the heaven. Your anger, your lust, your greed will transform. Just reverse way. Just reverse way. Kama, krodha, bhimanadi. You be pride. You, no problem. Your anger, your lust become bhakti, become devotion, like gopis. Gopis, there may be lust, but it became bhakti. Kans was so afraid from the God, his fear becomes bhakti. Shishpal was very jealous with God. His jealous becomes bhakti. Tasmin neva karaniyam. Narad says, your lust, your anger, your greed, everything, just connect with the God. Connect with the God. Tasmin neva karaniyam. Hanumanji said in Ravan's courtyard, when Ravan asked, who are you? Hanumanji was in front of the Ravan. Ravan asked, who are you? What is your identity? Who are you? He said, I am the servant of Lord Ram. This is my identity. This is my identification. No, Hanuman. My mother is this, my father is this. No, just my idea is I am devotee of the Lord. This is the pride. This pride will make you devotee. So Narad is saying here, Tatsmin tadarpita khilacharasan. The only condition is you dedicate your individuality, your soul to the God, your body to the God, your every breath, every thought of the mind should be connected with the God. Your body, sense organs. Then your anger, your greed, your ahankar, abhiman, pride, it becomes bhakti. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Vadarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyoma Vada Vyapta Dehaya Dakshina Murtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत। ओम शांति।